Hey y'all, this is Urson. Welcome back into the breach. We got most of our grid still up, 23% grid defense as I choke on my own saliva. What a start to the series, or at the end to the series, because we're probably going to go for the final battle here, mainly because if you look here, can't really get any more specialists here. We need to go either 3 mechs the same class or flight, none of which we have. So we can quickly get this one and then move on, which I think is probably not a bad plan. We're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to leave the island. So we can beat the final battle with our 3 flame mechs, and I think we can. We should. Let's do it. Yep. Oh, we have an alpha. Marvelous. 1 Weber, 1 alpha, and 1... Alright, that could be annoying. This could go badly. This seems like a pretty nasty setup. What do you do again? You do 3 in a row. That could really suck, depending how this comes down. And we're going to make this copacetic, more or less, and make everyone move quickly and see what happens. You have a move of 3. You can't web anybody, and that's really the most important thing. Everything else is details. See where the grid comes down. Recycle the earth of volcanic activity. Probably not wrong. Let's see what we can do here. How this fight's gonna shake out. First game of the day, so gonna be rusty as hell probably. I gotta move. He needs to die. He needs to as well. That's just gonna get collapsed, and that's fine. That needs not to happen right now. This needs to get burned to death, preferably. Well, job 1, I think, is going to be to get this guy in a way that is not going to bother me. I do want to set fire to some of this stuff. Question is, I need to get rid of this guy, too. How can I do this? I can get here on the fire already, because my movement's that sick. I can do... How much do I do here? 1 only, so I don't block this shot. It's 1 grid. It's not the end of the world. I can still fire it from there, and that's fine, probably. None of these are attacking, but I'd like to set some of this on fire, too. This guy needs to die, preferably soon. Because you can get pretty far over, actually, thanks to your position. You can't. It's kind of weird. But blocking a spawn would be really good. We also light something else on fire here. I could actually take the 1 damage pretty comfortably, I think. Let me get rid of this guy first. I gotta think about what I want to do here, really. If I block this spawn and block this, I take 2 damage, basically. But if I light this on fire, then I've kind of gained a lot from it. Alternatively, make sure I'm knocking him over here and have him miss completely by going this way. But then we lose the opportunity to get rid of this guy here, and that's going to be an issue. Let me use you. Almost because I feel like not burning these to death is a wasted opportunity, and taking 1 off the pain is not big a deal. I don't know. What's the best move here? This is actually really important to do, right? What should I do here? Not that much, because we don't set on fire to everything, which is a bit of an issue. Or I could do this. That's probably the best move I have, actually. Set this guy on fire, knock him into there. Oh, sexy. Oh, I think that works beautifully, actually. And then that kind of burns. I'm going to do this. Then you all kind of burn. I block the 1, I block the 2, but I have 5 HP, so that's okay. It's already on fire. That guy's not, which is a bit of an issue. That can be remedied relatively easily. Get nearly 2 kills off of this. That's pretty good. I'll have to knock you out this way. I don't like not lighting any of the spawns on fire, but we'll do what we can. This can potentially drop 2 threats pretty quickly. We have good movement too, so that's just gonna go away, so it doesn't really matter. I gotta watch that elite, what he's gonna do. 1 damage really doesn't matter that much. Good part about this, I can also boost away thanks to the heal. The Scion's gonna be an issue. You can do more of the same. Not much of an issue here. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, so how are we going to do this best? Got a lot of things we need to do. What are you doing? Interesting, okay. We need to do a lot of stuff very quickly here. How do we do this? So we need to move you for certain. Who moves first? You go first, actually. So getting you knocked over in this general direction would be slick. You can kill this for me. And you can get set on fire a little bit more. And you can get shot by that guy. So that's pretty much a match made in heaven. You got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. Alright. Sorry. That's a moment I didn't need to share with anybody. Setting you on fire is probably fine. I guess setting you on fire seems like a good... Yeah. The things I say this game, really, it just... God, it makes me sound like such a pyro. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Enough. Focusers. Focus. Okay. How much damage do you do? 2. I can't sit in front of that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright. Here what we're gonna do. We're going to move Joe here. Going up here. Knock Joe here. Set Joe on fire. Let's move Joe. A little bitch. Yes. This guy's actually really annoying. Taking the extra damage is not gonna be nice. And killing him is probably the best move I've got right here. Knock you over. Yeah, we need to slide him over, so we gotta do it like that. A lot of angry stuff going on. Mutual destruction. You just burn to death, so you're fine. I'm gonna step here, actually. And just burn this guy to death. I can't really afford any more damage, and then I'll set fire to that tile. He's getting a little scrappy here, not gonna lie. No more explosive. He burns to death next turn, so he's non-factor now, thankfully. He wrecked his own rock. It's nice, I guess. He got a bombardier. This one's already on fire. This one's annoying, too. It's a good thing to have that one on fire. He doesn't matter. You do matter. You don't really. That's an issue. The amount of fuck you going on right here is ridiculous. You have a what now? What do you do exactly? Launch artillery attack on 2 tiles. Oh, you are such a bitch. Okay. Oh my god. Such a bitch. Alright, goddamn, this thing needs to die. It's a minor issue, but that thing does need to die. So you don't matter, so I can't really look at that square. He's been taking damage, though. Been attacking it like a boss. Can I push this guy into somebody? I can push him in. That's not going to help me much with the solution here. I can block a spawn with him. That's probably fine, actually. Our goal here is to survive. We're surviving a turn, almost, and we can minimize extra spawns. We're in pretty good stead. It's not like an instead joke. That's just instead. You know what? Shh, quiet. Alright. If I move this guy forward, he blocks the spawn for me and misses. That's that move there. And I think that's probably the best job here that we can do. So he misses now and he's on fire, so grats. You... That was not the right move. Derp. I need this guy to die. And if I don't do that, I take... Ah... If I repair, I don't do the damage, right? Yeah, that really doesn't matter now. It's not the good option. Yeah, the problem is here. I think I can do this, actually. Yeah, we just push because we're immune to fire. Huh. That's such a crazy interaction I didn't think of. So I'm going to take 1 grid here. That's okay, I think. I'll take the 1 grid, I guess. That's fine. I don't want to use the... I don't waste the reset here. I like the rocks go on fire too. That's interesting. I didn't realize that was a thing. Let's see, block the next spawn. So we lost a grid there. The 23% didn't roll for us. 1 in 4, not so much. Feels like XCOM, baby. Another good block. Alright, so what can we do with these guys now? That guy's been like absolutely killing here, so he's not gonna make a threat. You're not a major threat. Still another spawn. Oh wait, that's right, that's right. This is the mission that never ends. As it goes on and on, my friend. Let's see. So you just straight up die if we just move. And you just burn to death. And that's fine. We're gonna burn you. We're gonna miss you, obviously. Not like I'm gonna miss you. Let's be smart. Undo the move. I'm gonna go here and try to repair everyone. Actually, we all took a little bit of damage. It'd probably be good to get a repair on. That's fine. Let's get a repair on. Not sure if we get full heals for the next part. We probably do. Thank you. Let's see. Let's probably set him on fire, actually. Let's see. Yeah, this is good. Then we just go ahead and do this, and he's just straight up dead meat. All good, baby. All good. We didn't get as much, you know, using of the environment in that mission as I would like, but that's alright. We're more or less healed when we go down. I wonder if we get full health. I should have really probably noticed that for the last, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times we did this fight. I thought we did, but I want to be safe. Someone would argue losing a grid isn't really safe, but okay, let's see. Let's see if he's healed up to full. Full up to heal? You know. We're falling in! Oh no! We get healed up to full. He's gonna get Renfielded, I think. Yeah, he's gonna get Renfielded. Oh, nice. We get the AoE movement. He's in the middle. That's perfect. Renfielded. Uh-huh. Yes. We know. Go away. Hurry up. Guys, do you not hear my clicking? We've read this text. Thank you. We're healed up. Okay, so we could have blocked that and been fine for this mission. I didn't think of that. Hopefully that one grid won't cost us dearly. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing this. That's fine. So far, no problems. That's a bit of an issue. That's an extreme issue now. Okay, so this was going to go okay until this all went to hell in a handbasket. You can get pushed here and just straight up die, I think, right? Yeah, so we're going to push you in here to die. Dude, die. Who's going to shoot first? Well, if you shoot first, we need to knock you over somehow. The problem with this is that I'm going to take 2, and there's pretty much nothing I can do about it the way this locked in. That's a really shitty draw. You get set on fire? Yeah, they get set on fire, don't they? That's not great. Undo. I'm trying to think of creative options here. They're not forthcoming, I'll be honest with you. Is the Renfield bomb not immune to fire? It's immune to fire. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Problem is this doesn't solve my Renfield bomb problem. I'd rather have this dead. But you do what? You do 1? You're not a big guy? You're not a big guy. Okay, you're not a big deal. Ah, shitballs. Alright. Having this alpha dead, that would be really good. Killing the guy trying to hit the Renfield bomb is probably the most important thing. But the problem with that particular state of affairs, I don't have enough people to do this. So this is basically a kill if we move him here. So the cavern goes first. Alright, so the cavern goes first. I can set fire. No, I need to push you. Doesn't really matter. So you die. That's probably the best move I have there. Now, the rest of you bastards, I can't do much about. If I push this guy, does that let me step into this spot? Then I can do some damage at least. Let's see if that happens. I'm not sure I have a better option off of any of this. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to reset this turn because I'm not sure how this is going to interact. Can I step through the Renfield bomb like a friendly? I can step through the Renfield bomb like a friendly. Okay, so I can set fire to all of this. We'll take 2 to the dome here. But that's alright because we'll set fire to pretty much everything. That's probably worth the price of admission right now. I like the fact that the Renfield bomb's kind of in no man's land, but there's no good solutions to this. We're going to lose a grid there. Going to lose Oh, just one grid. Okay, that's not too bad. A little bit of HP, which I don't like, but yeah, it'll be alright. End the turn. I have to keen on that. But everything's on fire now, that helps. Give us options, basically. He just gives us options. That's the most important thing. That was good. Killing that guy was key. We have AoE repair, so if we get in really bad ways... Nice resist. Nice resist. And that took 2 to the Renfield Bomb. Now, this is going to be a little tricky. We have a lot of nasty things going after the Renfield Bomb. That Scion is going to kill us. Alright. You're going to threaten. Especially because I'm stuck here, basically. Not threatening the bomb, though. Okay, that's... not awesome. Not a lot of awesome options here. So what's going to happen here? You're still doing this. Alright. I'm going to set fire to the Scion, possibly. Let's see. Problem is I can't do anything. Oh, I can still because there's a Renfield Bomb. I keep forgetting the Renfield Bomb is like a friendly, basically. Okay, let's think about this. This guy is going to wreck 2 grid. There's not much I can do about that. Yeah, they're going to be a really rough fight this time, man. This is way worse than before. Problem with this is that I can't really get rid of him. I can push this guy out of the way. Let me do that move for a second. I'm going to need to move him, obviously. That's not a no-brainer, but... How do I get you to move? So we're losing 2 grid, and 2 grid here is just not acceptable. That's just way too much. I've had a pretty rough go of it so far. This one's not really... not feeling it. That Scion needs to go down too. So that kills that guy. I just have no way to get rid of him. Like, this is a really nice move. What if we do this? Yeah, the problem with this position is that I have no way to deal with this guy. Or this guy, actually. But if they're both focused on the same grid, and we're going to lose it anyway, might as well let that one fall. But that's really oversalting the grid pudding. Like, honestly, that's way too close for comfort. And here. How did we end up like this? Like, this is... Did we not do enough damage last time? Or did we just get a lot of alphas early? I don't know if we got a lot of alphas early. Maybe that was the thing. So that's a... It's a near kill. Can I maybe... How far can you move? I can push this guy away here. The 1 damage to the Renfield's not going to help. God, there's no fucking way to save this grid. It's really... This is a tough fight for us. And I'm trying to do everything in my power to get this done, but it's just not happening. Shit, like this especially is nasty with that Scion too. Ugh. Oh, it's more spawning next turn. I'm trying to think. If we could do... Push him away. Sets him on fire and pushes him away. This is a kill next turn. Except on this guy. Then he kills grid, which is not acceptable. Or is it? What's better? No, I can't. I'm already losing so much grid here. I was losing 1 and 1. You'd be losing 2, so I have to get rid of him with him. Which I can do. Yeah, that kills that. I still can't get at this guy, that's the problem. Ah, fuck me. This is gonna be a tough damn fight. I need to get rid of him. Shit, the Scion's gonna take a chunk out of us too. Can I push anything into anything lethal? And that's the other question, but it looks like the answer is a no. I can't actually push anything into anything. So this is just we're gonna lose 2 grid here potentially, and that brings us down to 3 only. That's not a lot of grid, man. I thought I'd be able to have this win because the team was going so well, but this is gonna be quite the fight. The advantage to this solution is that it leaves up weaker enemies. The one AoE, like again, I have AoE repair, so it's not the end of the world for that. But I'm just not liking that. Not liking these options. We still leave up this guy who's totally buff. So he's away. Now you're gonna have to kill this guy, unfortunately. I can't do anything about him. Ugh. I wonder if I should just get closer to the center. Maybe I should just stay here, actually. Yeah, maybe I get one more closer. Hold on, undo that move. No, that's as far as I can go. Never mind. Only solution I have. We somehow save this grid, but we lose 2 elsewhere. Luckily, these enemies are easier to kill, and he dies next turn, so in a way that's handled, question mark? Yeah, it's gonna hurt. And that bomb especially, too. It's super close to dying. One bump on the bomb, and we're in trouble. Ugh, that's not a good one. That's not good. Oh, resist. That's lucky. Very lucky for us. We can handle this next turn, probably. So he's dead, he doesn't matter. He matters, and I can't quite get to him. Okay, that doesn't matter. Well, it does, actually, because of the bomb. Okay, so you die, you don't matter. Scion needs to die. I need to block a spawn. So you don't matter. You can handle the Scion. This guy's still a problem because we lose 2 grid because of him. We can't actually move him out of the way. This entire fight hates me. It's really, really tough. Can I even kill this guy? I can kill him with this, that's fine. But is that really my major threat? I mean, I can't do much else, actually. This guy kills the bomb, and that's the most important thing. We sacrifice grid for bomb. I guess that's what the grid is there for, right? That's what the grid is there for. Alright. He's gonna burn to death, and that's fine. You need to straight up die. So you're gonna die on this turn, I think. What hits first? Fire damage, okay. The fire damage hits first, so the bomb survives the Scion damage. So that fire hits first, right? You're on fire, okay. You acted already, only you've got actions left. We're gonna lose 2 grid here, not much I can do. I want to kind of prevent this last spawn, but if this guy gets through, then we lose the bomb, so we need to do this. Okay, down to the wire, folks. Down to the freaking wire. So everything should die of fire, ideally, here. Okay, and then you lose 2 grid. Oh my god. So lucky with that 23% this time. I ain't even joking, that's luck. That's pure and simple luck, man. And that does not matter anymore. Okay, so we have a win. We have a win. Okay. Holy shitballs, that was a ridiculous fight. Not gonna lie, that was ridiculous. That was a tough, much tougher than I expected it to be. I mean, victory in 1 turn, so we're just basically done. We're just gonna light this guy on fire. Strike the match, baby. And again, fire damage goes first, so you're handled. You keep that blocked, that's totally fine. I want to burn you to death, but I can't really. I can just set you on fire, I guess. No, I can't do anything here. Undo. Alright, we can just... We don't need to block the spawn. No, because we win next turn. Just double check I'm not crazy. You die. You die. Because you're on fire as well. Yes, yes you are. On fire. And you don't do anything. So yeah, that's the win. And you're okay. Alright. We're good. We're good. That was a tough one. Not gonna lie, that one took every little bit of stuff I had to get that working. Okay, Renfield bomb time. I almost didn't make that through there. I'm glad we had every ounce of grid there practically. We got really lucky on 2 of the grids too. It would have brought us down to... Wow, near close. Ugly stuff. Yeehaw. Boom. Nice. Oh, it's the squad's victory. I don't even know what that means. What's that mean? 4 different squads. Oh, that's cool. So you've only beaten this 4 times. I thought we beat him more often than that. Whoops. That's okay. All right. Got 2 achievements off of that. That's pretty nice. Happy with that. Good job, everyone. Island civilian lives protected 14,000 and total Earth lives 4.6 billion, of course. Alrighty. Who do we save? Well, we're gonna... Obviously, these are both special, so we don't really need them here, but we can save Stockholm because why not? Alright. Cool. So, next question is, what do we do next? I kind of want to try this. Class Specialist could be a lot of fun. But we have 10 Chivo points. So we can unlock a lot of cool stuff. I want to unlock the cryo dudes, actually. Like, the hazardous ones, like, okay, yeah, it's a thing. But I feel like with these guys, like, we kind of know what we're getting, you know what I mean? Like, oh, they're going to damage themselves and probably need to heal off a kill. So, like, I kind of figure what they're going to do. These guys, I'm not sure. The cryo launcher takes experienced pilots to match. That seems more complicated. So I'm going to unlock these guys and we'll see what they do. These guys look pretty dope. What is that? Okay, I'm going to select this, but this looks awesome. What do? Bash the enemy. You do 2 damage and you flip the attack direction. That seems amazingly powerful. Ooh, I like him already. 5 moves, too. That's a strong mech. Mirror mech. 2 projectiles in opposite directions. That's just going to end up me shooting my grid repeatedly in the face. Oh, that's going to be hard. And the ice mech. This is the cryo launcher, I guess. There you go. Freeze yourself and the target. Oh, interesting. So either I'm going to have to get in the way... Oh, you're flying, too. Oh, that's so weird. I think with this guy, basically, the idea is going to be... You can either block enemies and then freeze them. So you can use yourself as a shield to stop enemies attacking targets. And thereby thaw yourself. Or you can need to use the mirror mech to thaw yourself. That's neat, but this Aegis mech is really powerful. Yeah, shoot the Challenger 4 times single battle. So basically you need to thaw every turn. That's interesting. Probably could make that work. That might be really hard to set up. Kill 3 and 3 enemies. Or if we freeze enough, we probably can do that. That's going to be a really challenging run. That could be really neat. One thing I want to see, though. So we have the thing with the 3 of a certain class. I think we have some pretty cool... prime mechs. Yeah, could you imagine? You know, it might be fun to... This is so powerful. The flip direction and the 2 damage. Grabbing the Aegis mech down. Why does he only have 4 moves now? So weird. Or maybe because... Oh, because of... this way. And then grab the judo mech. And then grab the combat mech. So you have rocket punch to push in one direction. You can toss behind you. You can flip direction. That could be a super powerful group to really throw the Vec to attack each other, and that could be really potent, actually. Problem is, I have no, like, 2 range kind of style. That could work as a group. So I'm not sure. I'm not going to do the Cryo Titans, or I'm going to do that next time. Haven't decided. I'll think about it. Yeah. Hey, into the breach. Another win. Not too bad. Till next time. Till then.